or we can go half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife, and her money is her money. And now we're talking about splitting things down the middle. But the reason why we're splitting things down the middle because, some of us, we want to live in the big old house and, have the beautiful furniture and a nice car, 2-car garage, 3-car garage at this point, okay? Yeah. And having a car sitting in each one of them with a boat, okay? Yeah. And so it's difficult for the man to actually pull all the weight because your luxuries are so great. The household bills are so great, but yeah, I really feel like it's been a blessing and a curse for us, and I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in.
I can never understand how the same type of women that can say how amazing the old school days were are also the same type of women that will complain how terrible, old school traditions are, old school men were. Right? Don't they say that, back in the day, most relationships were abusive, right? Women have no strict power, no nothing. Men were terrible back in the day. Men were abusive. Men were cheaters back in the day. But now you want men to be like back in the day, pride in taking care of everything. And yet, you seem to glaze over or not even mention how back in the day, women took pride in their home, took pride in cooking, cleaning, taking care of their man, raising children. That's something you don't want to talk about. This is the thing, right? We men say this a lot. Women love to pick and choose what will benefit them, just them, selfishly, right? Women will pick and choose. I want this part of that tradition, but I don't want that part of that tradition. I want this one. I don't want that one. But it's only to benefit them. No one else. It's not even about benefiting men. She's not even saying that, you know what? Let's bring back the men that took pride in paying for everything, providing. But let's bring back also the women that were submissive and listen to the man, take care of the household, cook for their man, clean for them. No, she didn't say that. This is the thing. Older women are one of the worst, and they have led younger generations wrong. Okay? Because this type of thinking is the problem, where you can pick and choose, where you want perfection, selfish perfection. And this is why your women are again becoming older and older and deluded and not have nobody. Why they're single until they die, because of this mentality that older women are pretty much imparting on younger women. This is disgustingness. Absolutely disgusting.
The worst argument, the argument I hate the most is when men try to say we got to go 50-50 because the cost of things are different now in 2023. Yeah, but the cost of things were different in the 1970s and the 1960s. From the 1960s to the 1950s, 1950s to the 40s, the 40s to 30s, 30s to 20s. You understand what I'm saying? Throughout the evolution of the humanity and niggerdom, the cost of everything has went up. And the only time niggas start to complain is now. Just now. Everybody else throughout the time went and learned a trade, went and got an extra job, went and got a degree, and went and made that money. Nowadays, men are like, well, the cost of living is too high for the things that I'm willing to do to make the money. So we're going to stay here at this rate. Even though the cost of living is here, I refuse to make more to balance off the cost of living.
The most delusional thing is that, yes, things have stayed consistent like that, where it's always been cost of living is rising continuously. The issue is, what's the true difference is women. Women are the ones to have changed. Women don't qualify for traditional relationships. At best, they qualify for 50-50. And in the sense that 50-50 is that they contribute equally to what the man contributes. However they see fit, right? However you, within your relationship, you specify, right? They contribute equally. No more should a man contribute more than a woman in a relationship. Because women are, that's the true difference, right? Women are the ones who are different than all the stuff in the past. All the women in the past, women today are the most different out of any type of women from the past. They're making their own money. They are aggressive. They are combative. They are entitled. They're delusional. They're hypocrites. They don't cater. They're very selfish, right? They don't think about the men, right? They don't think about what the man wants. They don't think about gender roles or what their role is in a relationship. It's always about man. So this is the thing where women are deluded, okay? Yes, the cost of living has increased every time, but back in the day, it was worth it. Because as men, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting when you are providing and protecting. Nowadays, you don't, okay? And at best, right, you also know what the results are. She's leaving you, she's divorcing you, she's taking half of your shit, or she's taking your kids away from you, or making it hard for you to see your kids. A multitude of reasons that's worse. It's also crazy to me how women love to bring, like, say how men were back in the day. Like, say things that how men were providers back in the day. But they also complain about how men were abusive back in the day. So what do you want? You want men that was like back in the day, or do you not want that? Okay? And let's say this. They seem to neglect how women were like back in the day. They were more submissive, agreeable, more feminine, right? They had a role, and they were fine with it. But women seem to glaze all over those.
If I am going to work, I am not going to be in a relationship. I can either worry about one of two things. I can worry about my finances, or I can worry about a relationship. I am absolutely not about to do both. Also, I just feel like I'm way more fun in a relationship when I'm stress-free. I don't have to worry about money. Like, I can be my best self. I can be fun for the both of us. Baby, you worry about the money. I'll worry about our relationship. But both? Absolutely not. And I used to think I was like, oh, I want to be this like powerful woman with this powerful man, like this power couple. Bitch, I don't know. Powerful single woman or poolside with a man.
You guys should check out the creator. He makes great videos. Videos like this, it just shows me that, or women talking like this, just shows me that women don't really think far ahead. Okay? How many relationships you hear where men literally provide for women, making them into housewives, right? Pretty much providing them monetarily. She's saying, okay, you provide me the lifestyle, and I focus on the relationship. The same type of women also nag a man for not focusing on a relationship, like not thinking about me emotionally, not taking me on dates when I want to go on dates, right? Not focusing on me sexually. All these complaints about women, okay? They said, okay, I'm home cooking and cleaning, you're not chipping in. And yet you say a man that, okay, just focus on providing me the lifestyle, and then I'll focus on the home, the relationship. And then this is the thing, women do it all the time, because men predominantly provide women the lifestyle, right? Where they don't need to work. Men push themselves to the brink of death, right? Push their bodies, right? Push themselves mentally to work as much as they can to provide for a woman where she doesn't have to work. And yet women still find opportunities, still find chances, still find situations to complain about a man only working, only providing. Okay? He's not helping out with this, he's not doing that, it's like, this is the thing with women, right? They can never be satisfied. They always want perfection. And yet with women, right, when they're so emotional, you can't know what will satisfy them when. That's why women are, I've seen it, women are built on the dopamine effect of emotions. So she'll be happy now, she'll be sad later, she'll find complaints about you later, should be happy about this now. And this is the thing where you have to stand on your ground as men, where no, you're going to dictate how it is, right? You can't letting a woman run the relationship. Women will run it to the ground, because here's a woman that says all that crap, but I guarantee you, these type of women will get bored staying at home, will chastise you for not focusing on the relationship, not focusing on her, not focusing on her happiness, even though, right, you do provide for her monetarily. This is the craziness of women. That's why the women are very hard to please, because they don't even know what they want. Most of the time, they're confused. They want something. They have an idea of what they want right now. Once they get it, they change it up. Because you look at divorce rates. Women filing for divorces. A lot of those women, they are stay-at-home mothers, and then they're still unhappy. Right? I hear stories of women saying, "Oh, children and home is not enough. I need to work now." Okay, and then once they get to work, they find new men, right? That makes them happy. Then this is the same story that all men know, or a good majority of men know. That's why women are unbelievable.
Nobody seems to want to be committed in relationships no more. Nobody wants to get married anymore. So do you think that...
Can I say something that's a little controversial? Dating is never going to be what it used to be. So I feel like we have to just start to accept that. And the reason why we're having these conversations every 5 to 10 business days is people don't want to accept that dating is never going to go back to what it used to be.
I completely agree. And that's why I said modern way of dating now is 50-50. A man provides, a woman provides. A man helps take care of home, women helps taking care of home. A man helps taking care of his kids, the woman helps taking care of his kids. Equal across the board. Women are working now. Men don't need to provide as much as they should or need to. Women have complained that they need men to be more emotional support, be there for the kids, for the house. They should. They are now. I think that is the best way to do it now. One, stay-at-home wife is a luxury. Stay-at-home mom is a luxury. One, women don't deserve it, and men can't afford it. And also, they don't qualify for it. And that's the key thing, right? Modern day women do not qualify for traditional relationships. They don't. Personality, mindset, career choices, whatever, they don't qualify for it. And this is why I said women, because feminism and mindset and actions have created 50-50. Women qualify for 50-50 type of relationships. You think of this, right? Even if you're the provider, the 100% provider, they're going to still complain that you're not there for the kids, even complain that you're not there for them, and yet you're providing everything financially. So why even bother then, okay? And also, too, I honestly believe women will get bored in a household and then say, I want to focus on my career. I want to focus on a career. I want to make money and all that stuff. Women are just unsatisfied, okay? So they don't qualify for traditional relationships, the 100% providership. At best, women only qualify for the 50-50, right? Where you can't complain about nothing. She could focus on her career, right? She could provide. You're helping her with some bills and whatever. You're also contributing to the household, so she can't complain about that. You're also contributing to child rearing, child care, so she can't complain about that. And now you're not so focused on career yourself, so now you could also focus on her needs, right? Her attention and stuff like that, so she can't complain about that, right? That's why I said, right? 50-50 has been created so women can stop complaining. But of course they will always find things to complain about, but still.
I gotta wonder what qualifies this definition black men have of being the prize. Because I've had countless black men come into my comments to tell me he's in the NFL. Okay, Let's take a look at Mr. Jonathan Owens. First of all, nobody knew who the hell he was or knew his name before he got with Simone Biles. And I say this as an avid fan of football. I love football. Don't even come at me, all right? Jonathan Owens was signed for 1 year at $1,010,000, okay? In his contract with the Green Bay Packers. This is an annual salary that he's making in 2023. Simone Biles is making roughly $10 million as of December 20.
This is the thing. Black women's hypocrisy never ends. He's the prize because he's what women generally ask for. Here's a black man that makes over 6 figures. He's a 7-figure earner. He's young, so he has a long way to increase that amount of earnings. Okay? He is relatively good looking, tall. He's not, he does not say that, there's no thing that he's like a cheater. He's not a baby daddy. He's not someone's baby daddy. He doesn't have kids everywhere. He is someone, right? He is a black man that women, especially black women, desire. They ask for, oh, I want a 6-figure earner. I want a black man that's successful. I want a tall man. He's practically the list of a lot of women. Whoop-de-doo, he's not famous that you don't know his name. So this is why I said women will forever complain and have their list a mile long. You need a man that's famous to get with him? No wonder the rappers and all these entertainment men get so many girls, because women are clout chasers. So now you also need fame. She literally said this man is a 7-figure earner. He's an athlete. Okay, he's rare. That's why he's the prize. That man is rare. How many times, right, you hear black women or any woman, right? But in this case, it's black women because they are the ones who are championing this attack against him, have said, oh, there's not enough high-earning men. And all the high-earning men are going after white women. Look at this. Here's a black high-earning man married to a black woman, and they still find reasons to attack him. His wife is happy. And here's the thing. Because, great, she makes $10 million. So, what does that mean? I mean, it's like, he's not after her for her money. He doesn't need it. Men don't need women's money. Because, in general, I'm not saying that's in every case. In general, women are not spending that money on him. She is not providing for him. Okay? She's not providing and protecting him. It's great that she has her own money. But in general, even if women have their own money, guess what? They still expect men to pay on the first date. They still expect men to pay for dates. So whoop-de-doo that women have money. This is why you women do not understand anything. And why they're chronically single and having a hard time in the dating market. Men do not care about your career, how much money you make, your accomplishments, because it does not translate. He does not benefit off of it. And the men that benefit off of it, women will forever dog as well, right? Imagine, like, this man made nothing. Imagine Jonathan Owens made nothing, and he's with her. Women will bag on him saying that he has nothing, and she's supporting him and all that shit. But this man has his own shit, and he's young, so he has a future. NFL athlete has a longer career future than a gymnast, but God forbid, no one cares about that. He can make more and continuously improve his career. Okay? So what is there to brag about? He is the prize because he is highly desired for. He is highly asked about. But only because of women now hating him, they say, no, we don't care about him. We don't want him. No, you don't want him. But the type of man he is, women constantly ask for. The 6-figure plus earners, okay? Tall, good looking, okay? Not a man that has a lot of babies with a lot of women. He's not a cheater, right? He's not a man that's like sleeping with a whole bunch of women. He's a married man. He's so far of a faithful married man. And then women still find reason to complain about him. This is why more things I'm saying that shows black women choosing to hate on black men. He's the prize because he's successful. She is, and for the men that say, "Oh, she's the prize and stuff," you're delusional, because not many men, right? Very few men will say, "Oh, I want a lawyer. Oh, I want a doctor." Men don't focus on a woman's career. I'm not saying it's a minus, okay? Women's accomplishments, her earning money, her career, I'm not saying that's a minus. I'm saying that is not a plus. I'm saying that doesn't make you more attractive to a man, okay? I'm talking about the dating market. Women's accomplishments, women's money don't make you more attractive to a man. And the men that say, "Oh, she's the prize," you're ridiculous. Because you absolutely know that's not true. Because you absolutely know you're not dating women that are lawyers, that have PhDs, that are doctors. Men are not dating that, okay? Not in mass. And they're not even saying, "Oh, I want to date a woman that's a gymnast, a gold medal gymnast." No. Don't be, this is what I'm saying. Those are the men that are pandering to women. And that's the ridiculous of it.